So why are they in a panic and going to attack conservative Spanish language radio in Florida? I'm telling you, this misinformation thing is all about that right now. Because, folks, the Democrats cannot win without the coalition, air quotes. The coalition has always been minority voters, women, and younger voters, urban dwellers too. That has been the coalition. If they lose Black and Hispanic voters en masse, do you understand they have no mathematical way to win a national election again until that change? They have none. They have none. They've lost the working class. They've lost everything. If they lose a monopoly over minority voters, they're finished, especially Spanish language speaking voters. The polls are devastating. I showed you the polls. You can see them here. And, folks, a new poll, 52% of Hispanic voters, prefer the GOP.
Oh!
Who issued the poll? Yeah, Joe, who issued NPR? In case you say, it's a Fox News poll. It's an NPR poll, which probably means it's closer to 58%. Listen to what I'm telling you. The Democrats used to rely on 60, 70% Hispanic voter support. 52% of Hispanic voters in a left-leaning poll now prefer the GOP. Now you see why the misinformation board seems to be very preoccupied, and leftists, I should say, are very preoccupied with Spanish language talk radio in South Florida and elsewhere. Oh, Dan, well, what evidence do you have that these companies are now targeting them? Oh, it's right in front of your face. Here, this came out at one of our favorite sites, Reclaim the Net, this weekend. YouTube CEO meets with group wanting curbs on Spanish language misinformation. May 1st, 2022. Did we not say this? A couple weeks ago, we did not say. Chair of the CHC, that's the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, Dr. Raul Ruiz said, we appreciate the CEO of YouTube, the disgraced Susan Wojcicki, for meeting with us to answer our concerns on Spanish language misinformation. Lies cost lives, Joe. And the CHC continues to call for strengthened oversight and to push social media companies to bolster their infrastructure to combat disinformation on their platforms. Addressing the rampant spread of Spanish language disinformation remains an urgent priority for the CHC as Hispanics across the country increasingly turn to social media for vital information.